I've been in East since 7th grade, and this will be my 4th year going to East Conference. Within my experience, I've learned a variety of new skills that I've used to help my peers around me as a student champion. Within my first few years of East, I had Jason Blake as a facilitator, which sparked my determination and passion for East. After he moved to work for East Initiative, we moved rooms and got new facilitators, but luckily we did have a lot of influential East students like Lexi Jarrett, Macy McCommon, and Bo Cook to help us and guide us throughout the change. Because they graduated, I've really had to step up and help my community as a student champion. And I've been able to give newer and younger students the same help that I got as a newer student. And by using CLARK, we've been able to find effective solutions to real problems in our community.
I've stepped up by making sure that all of my peers really understand that although we've had room swaps and different ACE facilitators, projects still must go on, and they still are having to continue. Although that's been very difficult, we have still worked through them and collaborated really well.
Here at Cross County High School, we just got a new East facilitator, and his pops is an oxygen therapy user. Oftentimes, he expresses discomfort around his ears and under his nose due to the chafing of the tube. So me and Mally and Jenna created OxyComfort. Here at OxyComfort, we've created a variety of clips to go around the oxygen tube. These clips attach to the tube to avoid tube-to-skin contact. We have different varieties, like ones for people with hearing aids or ones for people with glasses. With already seeing such a positive impact, we're excited to grow this product and help our community out.
I work as the Director of Federal Programs in the Marion School District, and as part of my job is I try to take care of all the needs of all the children. So about 3 to 4 years ago, we started a food pantry here in our district. The process that we would go through while we're packing these bags is we would just have a bunch of random items in a bag. And even though we tried to pack bags to where they would have meals, that they could put together meals, it was still kind of difficult. So, of course, my son Alex knew I was doing this because I've been doing it for years here in the district. And when he became the East facilitator, he approached me and said, "Hey, Mom, if you will send me what you're sending home in a weekly food bag, I can get my students to create a couple of recipes with those items." And I thought it was a wonderful idea, so we would send him the items that we were going to send home in a couple of weeks. His students created recipes and created a QR code and put it on a little sheet of paper, so when families would come through our food pantry, I would hand them that QR code and tell them that, hey, here's a couple of recipes that you can create using the items that you're going to get this week. And they were thrilled. Part of my job also is we try to connect resources that are out there in the community. And even though, you know, Cross County and Cherry Valley is kind of a distance between us, being able to make this connection that not only helps the students in Cross County High School East program, but it also benefits community members, you know, is an awesome thing just to be able to make that connection. Even though it seems so simple, but for the families that I was able to give those recipe cards out to, it made a world of difference.
This is my first year of East. We have been working on this project called Scan Snagger. Me and my buddies went fishing one day and decided that it was really getting boring. So we came to school and went to East, and then we started making this app called Scan Snagger. Basically what it does is you take your phone, you scan the fish, and it tells you what species it is, and it gives you a choice to either throw it away or add it to your digital trophy case. And that is where you save it. This helps our community realize what fish is legal to catch and what they need to release, because some ponds have restrictions on what you can catch and release because, you know, they don't have that type of fish or it's an endangered species. You got to be careful of that stuff, and this app will help you recognize those fish so somebody doesn't get in trouble or, you know, start killing off a species that should not be caught. We are incorporating a AI database within the app, so it's kind of like, you know, ChatGPT or, you know, Photomath. You scan the fish and it tells you what it is. But we enhanced it by giving it AI, so it gives you a really good and specific detail of the fish. I'm really thankful for my team and our East teacher, Coven there. He's a pretty great guy. He's pushed us in order to make this project, and he really does help us every day. I'm thankful for the East program that our school has provided with us. It's pretty great. I'm very thankful for that.
I'm a new student at Cross County High School, and my project is T-Bird Today. My project has really helped me understand more about East in general, and my overall feeling about East has changed a lot. Myself and others have created a group where we're doing T-Bird Today, and it's supposed to help affect more about and help learn more about what's going on throughout that week, including sports, events that are happening, like just a funny bone segment to explain, just to brighten your day. T-Bird Today has helped me a lot overall because it helps understand more about the technology through East, including the microphones and the camera, and at first I never knew anything about it, and it's helped me a lot. Max and Luke have really helped me throughout all of it because in the beginning I didn't really know anything about what would happen, and I'm really appreciative of East in general because I would have never met Max, I would have never known anything about Max or Luke, so I'm really appreciative to be in this class.
One of my East projects this year is Justice Uncharted Mapping the Case. My team and I are mapping significant location points of a legal case in our area to give a deeper vision and to inform the viewers and the community of significant locations along with vital information pertaining to the case. East has allowed me to take a deeper dive into technology that I would never have been introduced to. Using ArcGIS for this project and working with Adobe in past projects, I feel like I'm getting a great experience by using these types of software to prepare me for potential career opportunities.
This is my second year in East, and I have been working with all the technologies and softwares. Like last year we had a 3D printer that was older and it didn't work very much, and I'd always had to go in, fix it, model stuff for others, and print it. And of course it would take at least hours because it was smaller. This year we had gotten a new Model 3D printer, and I had to learn a lot of the new softwares. I've been trying to teach others how to use it and get others softwares installed so they can use the 3D printer too. Recently we've been having issues with the 3D printer, and trying to fix it has been not the greatest, but since last year's 3D printer hadn't been working very well, I had fixed it multiple times. I'm feeling more confident that I can fix this one. East has given me more opportunities than I can count and has allowed me to grow and learn new things with technology, especially in this big growing society that we're in.
I've been in East since 7th grade, and this is going to be my 3rd year going to East Conference. This year I was able to create a new role in the CCHS live stream. I became the director, which basically I do kind of everything behind the scenes. So I make sure that the streams are all running really smoothly. I make sure that we have our graphics ready. I incorporate new softwares, like I've been really experimenting with overlays for our stream to make them a little bit more interesting. Lexi, Jarrett, and Bo Cook both graduated last year, and they were great. So we've really had to adjust. It's been a little challenging because we also had to change facilitators. So we don't have Jason Blake anymore, we have Wes Hooper. And it's been a learning curve, definitely, because I've had to learn all the new software and kind of more teach myself. I really enjoy the countless opportunities of leadership and community service because people really do see our live streams. A lot of people enjoy them, a lot of people view them. That's why I think my role in CCHS Live is really important because I really just ensure that everything runs smoothly, especially now that we're on the radio and on TV. And I think that's just such a great opportunity that I'm able to be in charge of something that affects and impacts an entire community and even communities surrounding us.